Hi and welcome back to your practice. This is the third in a 5-part series, short practices to get you moving in the morning. So we're going to come to get started standing at the top of our mat. So when you're ready, bring in the feet together. Come to stand nice and tall, just opening the arms beside the body with the palms facing forwards. Draw the shoulder blades down the back and maybe just taking a breath, close down through the eyes. And a full breath out. Just feel yourself arriving at the start of your day. Another long, slow breath in. Exhale, a slow breath out. And we'll take an inhale, start to send the fingertips into the sky. As we exhale, we'll fold forwards, bring the chest towards the knees. Breathe in, lengthen the spine, lift the gaze. And exhale, bring the hands down. We'll step the feet back into a high plank position. So find a little bit of strength in the body as you push the mat away. Send the heels away and the crown forwards. Take one more breath in. Feel the tummy muscles working. And then as we exhale, we're going to take the knees down to the mat, tabletop position. Breathe in, arch the back, lifting the tailbone, lifting the gaze. As you exhale, push the mat away, draw the chin towards the chest, angry cat. One more round, breathe in, let the shoulders lift to open. And as we exhale, push the mat away, chin to chest. And coming back through to a neutral spine, we're going to extend the left leg back. Toes on the mat to start, walk the right fingertips forwards. As you take your next inhale, can you float the left leg and the right arm? With the exhale, the elbow and the knee close in together, finding a little bit of balance. Inhale, send the arm and the leg forwards, backwards, find length. Exhale, knee and elbow tap together in the center. Last time, breathe in, find space. Exhale, knee and elbow draw together. As we inhale, let everything lengthen back out. Bend the left knee, draw the heel towards the bum, and then circle that right arm round and back. Now you might just stay here. If you can make contact with the foot, let the hand wrap around, and then press the foot into the palm. Keep the chest and the gaze lifted. And breathe for 3. And breathe for 2. And breathe for 1. As we exhale, release the knee and release the hand down. Take a breath in, arch the back, lift the gaze. Exhale, push the mat away, cat-cow. Coming back through to a neutral spine. We'll send the right leg back, toes onto the mat, press back with the heel, left fingertips reach forwards. And then when you're ready, lift the arm, lift the leg, take a breath in. Exhale, knee and elbow to squeeze in the center. 2 more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Last one, inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, squeeze to tap. Last one, inhale, we lengthen. Exhale to tap. Send the right heel away and then bend the knee, circle the left arm back. Either just stay here, reaching towards the foot, or maybe you make contact. Press down, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Inhale and hold for 3. We find balance. We hold for 2, heart space open. We hold for 1 as we exhale, slowly release. Right knee, left hand. Tuck the toes underneath, lift the hips, come to a downward facing dog. Take a breath in, lift the heels away from the ground, come onto the tippy toes, and then exhale, bring the heels towards the mat. One more time, inhale, lift the heels, and then exhale, soften down towards the ground. We'll send the right leg into the air with the breath in, 3-leg dog. And as you exhale, we're going to step that foot through between the hands and then set the back heel down so the toes spin out slightly, ground into the little toe edge of the foot. Stabilize yourself from the ground up, and when you're ready, lift the arms into the air, into a warrior 1 stance, and bend into the front knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, just arrive. And let's bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, squeeze the palms. Breathe in, open the chest, lift the gaze, look up. And as you exhale, let the right shoulder travel towards the right knee. Raise the knuckles into the air and drop the crown of the head towards the mat. Take 1 breath in. And as you exhale, bring the hands down, frame the right foot, tuck the left toes underneath, and send the right fingertips in the air, turning the rib cage towards the thigh, looking up into a twist. As we exhale, hand comes down. We step it back, high plank position with the breath in, to the knees or chaturanga with the breath out, elbows bend, heart to the mat. Breathe in, open the chest, lift the gaze, cobra, and exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, come back to a downward facing dog. One breath in, one breath out. We'll take the left leg into the air. As you inhale, left heel will rise. As you exhale, step the foot through between the hands. You can always use the hand to help if you need. Set the back heel down, spin the toes out. Press into the little toe edge of the foot as you rise. Keep a bend into that front knee. Let the shoulders stack over the hips. Warrior one, strong standing shape, wide through the legs. Take a breath in and a breath out. Release the hands behind you, interlace the fingers, squeeze the palms. Breathe in, open the chest, lift the gaze, look up, and then exhale, left shoulder travels towards the left knee. Crown becomes heavy, hands pick up to the sky. Find space through the left hip, take another breath in. And with the breath out, let the hands come down, tuck the back toes underneath, spin the heel to face up, and then let the left fingertips reach up. Turn in the body, lift the gaze, inhale, and exhale, bring the left hand down. We're gonna step it forwards to the top of the mat. Breathe in, lengthen the spine, gaze forwards. Breathe out, fold the body any amount, nose towards the shins, head is heavy. And then we'll slowly rise up with the chin towards the chest. We'll take an inhale, send the hands into the sky. As we exhale, bring the hands down through the heart space. We'll take a breath in, send the fingers back up towards the sky, and then let the right hand take hold of the left wrist and just take a little side lean. Press down heavy into the left foot, reach the left fingertips away. Feel the space into the left rib cage. And we'll soften, come back through the center. Let the left hand take hold of the right wrist. Breathe in, expand through the right side body as you lean. And press down into the right foot. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, let's soften, coming back into the center. Release both hands down. Interlace them behind the back. Squeeze the palms together as you breathe in. A little squeeze of the shoulder blades. Can you lift the gaze to look up? And as we exhale, we bow over both legs. So bend the knees, let the belly come to meet the thighs. Send the knuckles into the air and bring the nose towards the shins. And favor the belly and thighs being connected, so don't worry if the hamstrings aren't straight. And let's take another inhale. And as you exhale, we're slowly going to lower the hands down, bring the seat to the mat. So please use the hands if you need, or you can reach the arms forwards. Can you curl the tailbone down until you come to land? Sit up nice and tall, balancing on the sitting bones, coming up onto the tippy toes, lift the heart towards the knees. And then when you're ready, you can either stay there or lift the feet off the ground. We come to find our boat pose. Squeeze the knees together, lift the heart forwards. We hold for 3. Make sure you can still breathe here. We hold for 2. And we hold for 1. As we exhale, we'll slowly release soles of the feet to the mat and slowly lower the body down towards the ground. Chin towards the chest. Let everything come down. Widen the feet out, let the knees come together, and just bring one hand onto the belly, one hand onto the heart. Take a few slow breaths in constructive rest. Slow everything down. And a long, slow breath in. And a long, slow breath out. And if you have a little bit more time in your morning, maybe you can stay here for longer. If you're ready to exit your practice and move into your day, slowly rolling yourself over to one side and pushing yourself up through to a seated position. And thank you so much for joining me for this short morning practice.